45 minutes there, Doc.
Please. Murder's on the menu today, so don't scold. Guess what? She's dead. Fresh. Anywhere from 12 to 15 years old.
Track marks?
None yet. Could be hidden between the toes or in her thighs. You thinking she's a pro?
Got called in on...
Ooh. Masks on the counter.
Did you finish with the celebrities, kid?
He's in the fridge. The parents' people have been raising holy hell to have him released.
Any signs of sexual abuse?
No fluids, no tearing, no restraint marks, no bruising.
Yeah, well, fondling wouldn't leave any marks, huh?
Bit his nails.
Down to the nub?
Mm-hmm. Further testing showed spermicides usually found in condoms.
This is fun.
Damn.
Problem?
Single fetus present, 7-8 weeks. Had a tough time with this one, the way he ripped her up and burned her.
What'd you find?
42 stab wounds, plus the cut to the throat and the incision to the torso. Lab found one blood type on the coat, the victim's.
What about the knife?
Double-edged, serrated on one side, 6 to 8 inches long. Yeah. The unidentified blood at the second murder scene and the blood CSU got from the cab are the same type, AB.
Which puts our man at the first two scenes. We won the trifecta.
We found only the victim's blood at the arcade, but take a look at these. You know Locart's theory?
Consistent blend, some kind of spun fiber.
Ran it through the gas chromatograph. It's a 60-40 cotton wool blend.
I'm a summer weight wool gabardine man myself.
Your perp wore the same piece of clothing when he killed all 4 victims. The chest, powder burns indicate close range.
He discovered the body.
Cook, you're next.
No. I want my attorney.
Your attorney.
Done?
Thank you for your patience. The victim's still in rigor, probably killed this morning. Tate was dead by last night. Open wide, please. This'll only take a moment.
I can't allow that.
You got something to hide?
He doesn't have to. He says it. I can't take the sample.
Thanks. She's Troy.
His Majesty's DNA is a match on all 6 murders and 8 rapes. Exactly. That distinct texture, coupled with the size of the grip, are consistent with, here it is, a Ruger P94 9mm.
She's good.
Sometime within the last year.
Medical magic. Any fluids?
Too much blood to tell, but there is perineal bruising. We'll test the sheets for semen. I'd say you're looking for a lefty. He drew the blade across her throat, slicing the left carotid, sending the spray against the wall. The kitchen knife looks good for the weapon. No stab wounds, but hematemesis. Bleeds spread their mass out differently depending on the weapon. These came from something perfect.
Broomstick, baseball bat, what?
Heavier than a broomstick, narrower than a bat. Cutaneous bruises, multiple fractures, metacarpals, tibia, humerus.
What killed her?
Bled out from a lacerated liver. A slow death. It was from the beating. Not very imaginative.
You find something?
If your victim frequently choked herself, wears her towel or silk scarf, something to keep the rope from chafing. They'll wear a turtleneck or a scarf, something to hide the evidence. Sure?
So the phone dump shows 2 calls, one to each woman the morning of the attack.
You be the victim.
Okay. They say, come on, Sydney. Let's talk about this. There's got to be another way that we can handle this and we can deal with it, okay?
Well, you did say there was no struggle.
Exert a little pressure, and anoxia would occur almost immediately.
As soon as she's out cold, carry her into the bedroom. We positive it's the Manning baby?
Right size. Decomposition fits the time frame. Sorry, detectives. Little boy. Cause of death was a subdural hematoma resulting from blows to the head. Whoever did it did not want this baby to live.
How long did he live?
Still trying to determine that.
So he was a live birth.
That's what I'm saying in my report.
To be clear,
Assault.
Neonates decompose at a faster rate, so there's an inevitable
live birth.
I am. Water, if a significant portion of the lungs float, it means they had been inflated, as was the case here.
To expel any gases that may have been present due to decomposition.
Performing the test twice is often misleading. It is possible, but there were other factors.
Assume you're right, though.
Short of eyewitness testimony, no. Nice dress. Right quadrant, but with an upward impact. Fracture pattern of the skull indicates one fatal blow, probably while she was trying to fight him off. Navy blue fibers under her fingernails. Already sent it to the lab. Official. Finger's dead.
For how long?
Body and the temperature conditions of its location, I'd have to guess, say, 10 to 12 years. And it's so I can tell you how the baby died. We're just degreasing the last batch with soapy water. Wasn't a lot of tissue left, so it didn't take long. Yes. For my findings, no. Broken peri-mortem. The trauma, I checked the eyes. But at 30 years plus, I probably can't tell you.
Don't give up yet.
Just giving you the long odds. Round and heavy, like a iron bar or flashlight. But the fracture pattern on the occiput.
Any chance of getting prints off the body?
He was wearing surgical gloves. We found traces of latex and powder.
No condom, but he was wearing gloves.
You think that's weird? I found traces of sodium dichlorotriazine trion, both to scrub his penis.